It's a 2021, fresh on our lot. So it's a 275BH. Just a couple weight facts on this is it's 6250 dry weight. It's got 1,600 pounds cargo. Your hitch weight on the front is 860 pounds. And then your freshwater tank has 52 gallons. Your wastewater is your black tank is 30 gallons. And then your gray water is 69 gallons. Here you have two 20-pound propane tanks. And I just want to kind of show you a demo how this works. When you get to your campground, you're going to open up both tanks up. And then this is going to be your regulator, which tank is being used. When one tank goes empty, it'll pop over to the other side, and the other side will be running. So when you check these tanks every now and then while you're camping, you can see, oh, okay, that's empty. You take the tank off, take it and get it refilled, put it back here, and it'll be ready for when this tank goes empty. So that's a great thing. And of course, then you get the tank covers on top of these, cover them up. So that way it's not getting weathered while you're out camping. You do have a power tongue up and down, nice and easy. You got these little LED lights in the front, so if you're doing setting up in the campground at night, you'll have that light to help you get it all hooked up or disengaged. One thing you do get when you do buy through Colton is you will get the full propane. We fill these up for you, and then you're going to get a marine grade battery on these too, and a case, so that's weather protected in that too. Stone guard on the front, so that way it helps deflect your stones from coming off your truck and not dinging anything up. And then you got your aluminum siding, which is going to be a wood framing inside. Come around over here. You get a pass-through area right here. You'll notice it goes all the way through. It's wider on one side and a little bit narrower on this side. That's why you got your freshwater connection, city water connection here. That's where cargo bay is going to take up a little bit of the room there. You got your aluminum meshing on the side here to help for if you ding it up or anything else. Nice, easy to replace or repair on these. Your escape window on this side. This unit is 10 foot 6 inches tall, all the way up to the top of the AC unit. You got your gutters, help deflect the rain off the side so it's not draining all down the side, getting into your window seals and all that. This is going to have a nice slide where the U-shaped dinette is on this one, or the dinette. And it's fully enclosed, insulated, and then it's got underneath, it's got a Gore-Tex type of material where it lets moisture drain out but not come back in, which is help extend your life of your camper where you're not getting moisture trapped in there. It is an enclosed underbelly, heated, so that way it's going to extend your season just a little bit longer and help protect all your pipes, your tanks, and everything else underneath. We'll go around to the back. This one's got a pull cord out for your 30 amp cord. You'll see that we got it nice plugged in right here. Easy. I don't know if anybody's really seen the end of these cords, but that's your 30 amp cord. Almost looks like a 110 plug, but it's 30 amp. That's going to help power your AC. You don't want to run your 110, so if you're plugged in your garage at your house, keep your battery charged, run your LED lights and everything, you can't run your AC unless you're doing a 30 amp because you will kick the house out. It's a big draw on it, so you'll end up losing your power. With this one, the bunks are on this side of the camper, so what that does is it gives you a lot of cargo space underneath. So you can see how far back this goes. You put a lot more stuff. So not only do you have the cargo space in the front, you got cargo space in the back too for the outside. Down here is what you got. You got your pull tanks right here. Plenty of tank space. Like I said, that gray tank you're going to have a lot of capacity in that one, being that it's 69 gallons in that. The thing that I do give you is if you want it, if the campgrounds have sites where you can get cable, you can put satellite into that, plug it in. Around the back here, your LED lights, running lights. That's your backup camera prep, so you can always sights in while you're traveling. Makes it a lot easier. Spare tire, full size. And we'll go around to this side. And quick demo on this awning. So this awning is almost the full length of the camper. So you get a nice big awning. Easy to adjust by pulling the arm down. See how easy this angles down? One, you can deflect the rain that way, or just if it's sunnier, the sun's down a little bit lower, you can pull this down and help shade you a little bit more. And push it back up. Always want these arms straight when you roll this back in, because you have a chance of actually bending the arm. So always make sure both arms are straight before you roll this down. 30-pound shock on this, so when you if it's raining out and you forgot to pitch it, it'll actually self-dump the water off of it, so that way it doesn't rip it away from your camper. I always tell everybody though, if it's raining out and you're not going to be around, roll it back in. Power, easy push button, roll it in. That way if it's windy or if it starts pouring down and it can't keep up with it, it will rip it away from the camper. So safety-wise, to keep that rolled in when you're not around or when it's raining or real windy. You have your black tank flush on this side, which is great because what that does is it sprays the top of your black tank, your toilet, and gets all the toilet paper out. It's becoming more and more standard on a lot of these campers now. It just makes it so much easier. You don't have to go inside the camper with a wand, put it in the toilet to make sure you get all that toilet paper out. You let it rinse for a few minutes while you're draining your tank. Make sure all that toilet paper's out, so next time you go out, it doesn't stink and you get everything out. You do have an outdoor shower on this, but it don't have this one. So what you got is a hot and cold water valve on this, sorry, and a wand in there, so you can actually rinse stuff off, and you can like wash the pets down or your shoes if you get muddy before you actually go inside the camper. Your vents for your domestic fridge, and then your heater vent, and then this is your hot water tank. All in one area, which is nice because then when you go to winterize and everything's going to be in one area. You have these are actually what a lot of people don't understand is these are drain caps that they put in here for right now. All the caps are pulled in your tanks, so that way moisture and everything is drained out of it. When you go camping, you make sure that they're put in, or once you start your season, you can put them in and just leave them in there. You get your steel rims, power coated with black. It's less likely to rust and it'll last a lot longer. And the green caps on here means the nitrogen fill these, so it's going to not contract and expand while you're traveling when the heat builds up. Regular air, it will change the temperature and density of the tire, so it's that's a nice feature for that. You got your solid steps on this one, so while you're on these, it's on the ground. Your camper won't rock around, and it just folds up into the door when you're traveling. Gives you better clearance underneath, so you don't have that stair encased underneath. And then the big grab handle on these, they just fold up and push in while you're traveling. Extra support on the door. And then this also has a TV hookup where you can do a TV mount outside, power, and then the antenna hookup out here, so you can watch TV outside if you want to bring a TV out here. And before we go in, you'll see this is the big cargo space going from the other side. And then I didn't touch base, these are manual scissor jacks for the stabilizers. And the other thing, big camper like this, the price is $19,998. So that's financed through us. The MSRP is $26,578, and with all the discounts, you're looking at $19,998. So under $20,000 for a brand new camper. We don't have freight and prep or anything else added to it. That is our price, just so you know. We're going to go inside now. Go on up here, and again, you see these steps. Camper's not rocking around as much, so it's on the ground. As we come inside, I'm just wondering if anybody's watching right now, if they have any questions.
Currently, we don't have any questions.
No questions. All right, perfect. I'll continue on. So on the campers now, they use this solid surface here. You don't have any edging on this to peel up. And they've actually changed this a little bit. This has actually got a nice oval. Gives you a lot of space on the corner sink here. You got your nice deep sink in these now. So one big farmer sink in it. It's degressed down so that when you put the cutting board on top or sink cover, it doesn't fall out and slide all over the place. You have over here, you have your blinds. So these are black blinds on this one. They are metal ones, so that way by the fire code wise, it's nice to have these next to it because they don't catch fire. Nice and easy to pull up and down. Your glass top cover, easy fold back. 3 burners on this one. And nice LED lights to show off the Furrion here. And then your oven. So I've had people bake cookies and brownies, and somebody actually did cupcakes in theirs the last time I went out. So that's nice. Glass top gives you more counter space when it's closed. And we'll go up here. Your cabinets above. Nice big spaces for plates. It's deep where it's not too shallow where you can't even get a regular plate in it. They're deeper on these ones now. And then your microwave. You can fit most stuff in these microwaves. And then with the fridge, you got the freezer and the fridge here. They've gone with like a LED light inside it, propane and electric. So the way that works, for a lot of people that have never had a propane electric fridge, while you're traveling, if your propane's open, what it does is it'll automatically switch over to propane while you're traveling, and then when you plug it in, automatically switches back to electric. So that way you don't have to worry about every time you get to the campground, you don't have to come in here, figure out where it is, and then switch it over. It's leave it on and leave it in auto, and it'll do all the work for you. And then you got some more space up here. Cabinets up here with a lip so it's not going to slide out on you. And then over here you got TV area. You mount a TV here. Wires here because you can actually play DVD player on your radio. Inside, outside speakers on this one, so you can play the music inside, outside, or both if you want. And then you got a space up here. Put some DVD DVDs, any electronic stuff that you want to put up there to get out of the way. And then underneath too, same thing. The doors are nice and tight, so they're not going to fly open. Other thing in here, vaulted ceiling on all the Springdales. So you're going to see the ceiling actually arches, gives you that more open feel to this because it's a lot taller ceiling on this. So if you're 6.5 foot tall, this is actually going to feel like your head's not close to the ceiling. Big U-shaped dinette on this, which will turn to a bed, and all you got to do, you pick this up, the boards come out. You're going to slide this underneath the cushions, and there's actually a ledge here the table sits on. And then you're just going to pull the cushions out. And now it's a bed. And you can notice it's almost probably 6.5 foot long bed on it, so you can get adults on top of this one.
Someone's wondering if the store is open right now.
The store is open. Service is open. As of the beginning of the month, we're getting more and more closer to full staff here. So we still, for sales-wise, we still have to do appointments only because we have to disinfect the campers before you come in. But the store, we ask you when you come in, still wear your mask when you come in. But yeah, it's open. We can order parts for you or whatever we have in stock. And again, you can set appointments for service too. We've been open through this whole time, just at a limited capacity. Go through here again, blackout shades, nice pull down shades, easy to use. No trying to pull the strings and get them down evenly. You just pull it right down from the middle and they come up and down. We even add a little LED lights up here, it'd be nice for like a night light. At night to have that on so you can see where you're going at night if you need to go. Oh, I forgot about the couch here. So you got a little cup holder here. This furniture is not that leather. It's really nice cloth-like material, but it's decent where it's not going to rip or snag. And then you also have storage underneath this. So you can pick this up, get to your storage area, and then it folds down to bed. Nice, easy. LED lights above that. USB ports all around in the camper. So over here you have USB ports here, and then you have actually power above the sink, or the sink here. So you have a power outlet there, so that you can put a coffee maker, crock pot, or Keurig, and all that. And then there's also drawers over here on this side, and a bigger storage area there. And I don't know if you can see this. Here, go back to this over here. So look on the floor underneath this. You'll notice that the floor is the same as the rest of the floor. The way they build these campers, they put the floor down first, and then they build on top of it. That's how they can do a 10-year warranty on the floors, because they're not drilling or cutting spots to cut around the cabinets or anything. They're putting everything on top of it, so that's less cuts in the floor, less likely for peeling, curling up from the cut edges. So they warranty these floors for 10 years. The roof material outside on the roof is TPO roofing, and they do a 12-year warranty on that, so they're confident that the materials are going to last a long time. Go through here. I just want to make sure. Your heater, we'll go look at this real quick before we go to the back. Gas heater, electric heater for the water tank, and then there's your pump, and then your light entry slide lights and awning lights are all right here too. And then power slide, power awning, so that way you're not having to manually crank anything in or out. I'll go back and look at the bunk area here. There, I'm going to open this door, get out of your way so you can see in here. So you got a double over double bunk on this one. USB ports for the kids, and that way they can charge their like electronics and stuff they have. They have the blackout shades and window up there, and then they have down here USB port, and they have a light, but again it's nice and big for the kids. 300-pound capacity on the top bunk, so that's going to hold almost any kid out there. And then the teddy bear, I don't know if you can see the teddy bear, so it's thicker. So look at the teddy bear right over here on that little M1. So those are nice thick bunks for the kids that feel nice and comfortable. Then you got your bathroom here, standing in the shower. So I'm 5'10", maybe. I'm shrinking my old age. But you see that you still got enough clearance. If you're 6 foot tall, you got a skylight here to give you that room. You got your wand for your shower head, and then the toilet all in this area. And then you got a vent in here with a fan, so that way you can actually get all the steamy air out while you're taking a shower in here. You got a duct floor heating on this one, so to keep the bathroom nice and warm inside while you're if you're doing cold weather camping. I'll close this up. I'll let you take a look at the sink area here. Let me turn the light on. So the sink is right outside the door, and then the medicine cabinet and everything right there, and then you got storage underneath. Get it open. There it is.
Thank you.
So you got your medicine cabinet, and then storage underneath, 2 shelves underneath. And then your furnace AC controls are in the back. AC is ducted all the way through the roof, so that way you get air going all the way to the front. Bedroom all the way to the back here. This right here is wine guard. What this is a plug and play where you can actually, first of all, it's a on the top it looks like a little dome for your antenna. It's an HD antenna, and then it has a Wi-Fi booster that you can plug into it, and then you can get the wine guard, the whole package. It's a 4G network, for a data plan, so that way you can have laptops and everything else in here. You're going to start seeing us more and more on all the new campers, the new technology, because it's more and more people are asking for it. It's hard to get away from technology when you're out camping, so so a lot of people start working from their campers, so they can run their laptops and everything on it. So instead of doing a hotspot like on your phones, you can just get this. I think Sprint and some other carrier, or Verizon and other carriers are part of this, where you can actually add it to your phone plan on that. We'll go to the bedroom up front. So there's more cabinets here over this couch. I forgot to show that. So these lights are all LEDs on these. These are just a little bit bigger ones. They're not the little circle ones. So these ones you can actually control on and off too. So if you want to turn a section off and leave the other section on, you can do that there too. All right. So bedroom. So when you come in here, first thing I'm going to show is the storage underneath the bed. So you got lots of storage. You can put all kinds of blankets, laundry basket. That's where we keep our dirty laundry, underneath the bed. And then on both sides of the bed, there's plugs. So there's an outlet over here, an outlet over there. So if you need phone chargers, clocks, sound machines, CPAP machines, you can put all those in there. Storage overhead. And then you have these storage where you can hang stuff up here too. And then big counter, or like it's a carpeted nightstand area on this one too. You have a vent over your bed, but then for the vent out, open up the vent, or you got the AC one here to keep it nice and cold in here. On this side too, you have a TV mount located here, and then the TV plug and antennas all right there. And then in here again, it's the same. My fingers in there. Pull down shades, so blackout shades on these ones too. On this, is there any other questions?
No, I don't believe so.
So again, Colton RV, we're doing everything by appointment. So when you come in, make sure you call ahead. If you do come in, we're going to ask you that we have to go wipe the campers down and make sure that it's disinfected before you guys can go into it. So it's better if you make the appointment ahead of time. Please call. It's 1-800-628-4889 to schedule an appointment. And whoever's watching this, please share this and like it. We're trying to build our Facebook page here and get more and more followers. So follow our page. Get your friends to follow. If you have anybody that is interested in a camper, let us know. We can also share, do a video of it too, or Facebook Live demo, walk around, or all our salespeople will go around and actually do personal videos for our customers. We're getting more and more digital here, so it's helping our customers make decisions before they come in. Any questions before we take off?
Oh, I don't think so.
All right. I appreciate everybody that watches this, and again, please share and like it, and we will see you next time.